Hello, folks, and welcome to the show. This is Tokefreely, and I'm your host, Mr. Reese. And so today, the weed we have is called Gorilla OG. Okay, this is my third take at this because I keep having interruptions and all kind of problems. So I'm gonna go through this quick again. I had the weed laid out the first time. This time, I'm just going to show you the weed. I'm going to show you a nice big chunk of it. Some good weeds, got a lot of colors in it. Got a great smell to it, but it's not a floral or a fruity smell. It's a very nice smell, kind of rugged. See that? Nice weed. Look at that. Nice colors in the weed. Smells really good. It's called Gorilla OG. So I was already smoking on a joint before I got interrupted. So we're gonna go back to smelling the joint, and then I'm gonna go to rate this weed. Like I said, it's got a good smell. It's got a decent taste to it. It's very high in potency, But I was talking about a lot of other things that I missed out on talking that you guys missed out because I had to erase the other one because my editing skills is just out of crappy. But anyway, one of the subjects that I was talking about was having you people, help me make the show a much better show. Subscribe, like, give me some thumbs up. Remember, I'm trying to get 10,000 subscribers or thumbs up or likes for the end of the year. And I hope want you to check out my other endeavors. So Time with Country and Mysteries and New Wave Reviews. Also, it's all on Anchor and Spotify. And also, you can catch those shows, Soul Time with Country Mysteries and Way to Do It with Reese, on YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook, and we do talk about it on our Twitter page as well. We want you to visit our Patreon page, and ask that you donate. It's Soul Time and Patreon, and we ask that the people that listen to our podcast shows, please donate the money. We need the money. Any of the money that is donated is used for all three shows. So in saying that, I gave a shout out to somebody, but now I forgot. But let's smoke on the weed. So I was already smoking on the weed. It's good weed. It's in the OG line, that Gorilla weed. But I was saying that the taste is a little harsh. It's not enough to really irritate you, but it's a little harsh because the weed is really strong. It's got like some kick to it because I was just there barking my butt off before all this happened. You know. But I wish I could remember the stuff that I was talking about. I got frustrated and had to redo all this stuff, but I had a good one going on that time, folks. And the coffeeability is going to be high on this weed, you know. And I know what I was saying. I had got the weed, and even though I had just made a show the other day, I had got this weed, and I wanted to tell the people about this weed before I smoked it up because I like this weed, And like I said, I very seldom come across a weed that I really, really like, really, really like. I've liked a lot of them, but I mean, some that I really. This is one I would really, really like because I know it would be consistent. I wouldn't get tired of it. It'd be consistent, good weed for me all the time. Some people might not, but I would like to have like an ounce of this, or maybe like 3 or 4 exotic weed. I don't consider this. I gotta tell people this reminds me of a bow. If people my age remember bow weed, it reminds me of that weed. It has that taste of like the old bow back in the day, and I do like that. It brings back memories. Because I know weed for a lot of people is a personal choice. For some of us, some of us just buy because we want to smoke it and shit. But some of us, we buy this personal choice, and you're really picky like me. I'm really picky about how I get my weed. I'm just not really one of them people. When I have to go out in the streets to get weed, I'm really usually disappointed in going out to the streets to get weed, not because of the weed, because we had to resort to that. And like I said, when they changed it, and with the dispensaries, they just so expensive, man. Nobody wants to spend $80 and $75 on a 3.5. You know, it's just ridiculous, and hopefully they can come down on the prices because that's just too high. If they drop the price, they'll sell more weed. It's just economics and it's logic. Most people. That's why a lot of guys still buy on the street because if you buy on the street, teeth look yellow from eating them damn Cheetos. Sorry about that, folks. I didn't know that. You go out in the street, you may not get as much as you get from a dispensary, but you might get some good ass weed, and you can go back and maybe get a little bigger package or something. If they wanted to, if they really wanted to eliminate the guys off the street, all they gotta do is drop the prices. That's all they gotta do. Believe me, they can grow this shit. They can grow billions of pounds of this shit. It ain't no big deal trying to grow it. They try to make it seem so. Some people they take everything and they complicate it. The simplest things people take it complicated. They turn it into a science, and then people so stupid out here, they be like, oh, well, I can't do it by myself. And it's basically just putting some fucking seeds in some dirt. That's really all it is. Water it, give it, sunlight, and shit. That's basically it, growing a plant. People get, they get creative with it and, with the hydro. And like I was watching stuff the other day, man, they putting the weed in like airtight vacuums and shit and taking out certain, acanoids or whatever they call that shit, acanoids or something like that. I'm like, see, that's what I'm talking about. People always experiment when they're doing shit. Just let the shit grow. And then harvest it and let the people smoke it. They don't like it, they don't like it, they don't. I don't even have a problem with the hydro, and all the mixed breeding and the mixed stringing. But when you can go, put it in centrifuges and all that kind of shit, it gets ridiculous. Some people like make that stuff just get grant money or something like that, so they can just keep their little weird experiments that they really got on the side going on, you know, just to do this stuff like this. It doesn't make sense. But I remember what I was saying. I was calling out to the dispensaries that I was saying that here in the Midwest, you know, you don't see, I was like I was saying, I was nicely escorted out a couple of them recently because I was trying to see if I could arrange some kind of interview or something. And in Chicago, it seemed like we're so conservative about the marijuana here. So I was saying that anybody got a dispensary or something and trying to push more of their product, I know pretty much that most of these dispensaries probably don't have a problem selling their product. I can assure that. Because if it's close, people like smoke weed, they go there, it's legal, they buy it. I'm pretty sure they really don't have a problem selling it. But if you wanted to highlight your store or certain products in your store that you have, maybe other stores don't have, I would say, it'd be a good opportunity to let me come in there, either, interview you, uh, get some film of the store, and we can inform the people about what you got and how much it costs and what you can get for what your money, your money and stuff like that. So I'm reaching out to the dispensaries, if you're interested, in pushing your product that you have. Not that you need the help or anything, but it can help put you on the map even more. You know, I would say, contact us, contact me at Tokefreely at 1921 gmail.com. And I'm pretty sure we can work something out. We can come in because I was saying before that the only three places that I've seen, and it's probably more, but the only three places I've seen that they have the weed, on the display is Colorado, Nevada, and California. It seems like, especially in the Midwest, man, it seems like, they keep it under lock and key, and it's all sanitary, and it makes the experience kind of boring. If you want to go in there, you're not allowed to see the weed. Nobody has any information about the weed. So this is what I'm saying. If you want this stuff to get out, you're a dispensary, and you want this stuff to get out. You want more people to know and to learn and to know what they want when they come into your place. I am the perfect opportunity for that. My show is the perfect opportunity for that, and that's how we want to take the show. So that's what I was saying before I was cut off with. I ran out of, I guess, film or whatever the first time. Ran out of space. But that's what I'm saying. But I'm gonna go back to the weed now. The weed is good. Like I had mentioned, the weed is good. It gets you high instantly. The taste. It's a little bit harsh, but not enough to irritate you. And the high goes straight to your head. It's going to get high numbers for me because I like to weed a lot. At all, and I appreciate all the new subscribers that I got. I see my numbers are growing. Uh, wish they could grow faster. I get more people involved in the show. I know by me being an older dude, a lot of people don't like to. just to know, dude. But it's okay, you know. But for the crowd, the older crowd that do follow me and stuff, I appreciate you guys. Tell the young people about me, and turn folks on to the show because this show is going to do nothing but grow. We have other stuff planned right now, but like I was saying before, it's going to take a little time. The show is only 2 months old. The show is only 2 months old. Not even a good 2 months. We're just a little over 2 months old, And I'm still getting my bearings on this because I was scared to do this for a long time. I wanted to do this for a very long time. This is not something that I just set up one night and said, "Oh, I was going to do that." I actually wanted to do this for a very long time, but I knew I couldn't, especially on the internet and stuff like that because police find you, lock you up. So when they made it legal, it was like a sense of relief for me, so that I could do this and not feel retribution for it. I still could have done it, but it would have been illegal and have people looking for me and all that kind of shit. It wasn't worth it. Just to sit around, or maybe YouTube would have took me off there or something. I don't know. I don't know how they react to that kind of stuff, you know. But I know I can do this. It's legal now. I can smoke and I can talk about it. Excuse me. Like I said, the weed is good, so I wanted to have opportunity. When I bought the weed, I hadn't intended on making a show, but if we got to smoking it, me and my wife, I was like, shit, I'm gonna make a show about this weed. Tell these folks about this weed, you know. Now I haven't looked up the name because I came straight to you guys, to tell you about the weed, but it's called Gorilla OG, and I tend to think it's the real thing. I don't say the people I bought it from is that reputable, but I'm pretty sure you can find this weed. I'm pretty sure of it. This is another one of those OG lines. Really, we had Gorilla Cookie, and I think we had something called Gorilla Glue, but we didn't put that on the show. So this is like the third Gorilla thing that I've smoked, but it's called Gorilla OG, and it's pretty good. So, like I said, this is not going to be a long video, because I did this 3 times already. So it's going to be a long video. But in short, it's very good weed. I like it a lot. I do recommend it. I'm going to score it in just a few minutes. So I won't take too much of your people's time. But like I said, I do appreciate it. We got to get the numbers up, people. In order for this thing to work, because I'm betting a lot on this, and I'm hoping that I can bring a lot of you with me, to celebrate when we open up Tokefreely Smokehouse, or however it's going to be when we get to that point. So I'm looking for your support. Please help me out. So for the smell, I can't say it's a new smell. It reminds me of something. Hold on, I need some water. Get cotton mouth off that weed. It is water. See, water. Okay, that's much better. I was getting cotton mouth. Okay, for the smell. The smell is not unique. It's an old smell to me, like back in the day, but that's what I like about it. It brings back memories. And I'm going to smell the 10. I know this is going country. He's going to hate me for this, but on this one, I'm going to get a smell of 10. On the taste. For some people, they might think it's a little harsh going down. I like the taste, because with the taste, you can taste all the different, the combination of the weeds and whatever they put in there, the bud tastes and stuff like that. I liked that very much, so I'm going to get out of 9. Okay, the flavor. Okay, like I say, some people may not like the flavor because of the harshness of it, but for me, to be honest, I wouldn't put the flavor up there high either because of that harshness, and I would only get a flavor of 7. Okay, the texture, good texture, breaks down great. Not it doesn't go into like flowers or dust or a crumb or powder. Very good texture, the kind of texture I like, and I'm giving that a 10. Okay, buzzer high. This weed kick your ass right off the bat. So about 2, 3 pulls into it, you high. And so I would give that high. I give it a 9. I give it a 9. Okay, the point of peak, same thing. The point of peak, you smell the. I mean, you get high off the weed right at the beginning. I would say at the beginning of the joint. To me, that's like in the high numbers. I'm giving that a 9. Don't ask me what happened with the radio, folks. That's crazy. Accessibility. Okay, so the people I got it from sell a lot of weed. So I'm going to say accessibility is a 10. Okay. Quality. Good, high quality. Texture, smell, the color, everything, high quality. I'm going to give it a 10. Potency. There's potency. Potency is up there, but it's not a 10. See, food you. Great potency. I've had that feeling before, and I'm only going to give it a 9. Okay, and coughability. Coughability is up there because I was barking on the earlier videos. So I'm going to get a coughability a 7. So, our goal is 100. What am I doing? I got to add all this up, and let me see if I can use my light go away when I do that. Yep. So, but sorry, folks, I got to do that. All right. If it went away, it went away. I don't know why it's doing that. It's supposedly it's planned. So, because I'm not going to worry about that anymore today. So for smell is 10, and for the taste is 9, and for the flavor is 7, and for the texture I gave a 10, and for a buzzer high I gave a 9, point of peak I gave a 9, accessibility I gave a 10, quality, oh my fault, dang it, plus 10, 9 plus 10, plus 10 again, plus 9, and plus 7. Equals 90. Oh, shit. We got a 90, folks. That's an excellent. That's an excellent. We actually got an excellent for the first time on the show. We actually got an excellent. Got a 90. I don't know. Maybe I'm being a little biased on the weed. Maybe I'm giving it more than what it's worth. But I would really enjoy this weed a lot. It was really enjoyable. I hope I didn't put too much glare into the camera. If I did, I'm very sorry. But I'm losing the light very quick out here. If I didn't have to do it 3 times, I had enough daylight to do it. But anyway, our score for Gorilla OG for Tuesday, July 6th is 90. And that makes that an excellent. So there it is. Once you see the numbers. All right, everybody can see it. So that was pretty good. I hate that I had to cut it so short, folks. But I want to say thank you. And I appreciate all the people coming to the show and showing me some love and some respect. Just keep it up. Give me more thumbs up, more likes. And give me some comments. Tell me what you think about the show. Even good comments or bad comments. Just nothing stupid. Oh, excuse me. But, give me your honest opinion on what you think of the show and what you think I may need to do to improve the show. So until next time and until we meet again, bye-bye. So freely, folks.